Can't even squeeze her hand into it. But it's all about the look. And I look good. I need to get back out on the scene so I can be seen. You know, going to fancy parties, getting expensive iced coffees, Sunday fun days, okay? So take me to Goodwill, where I can really make a difference.
Your donations to Goodwill create new jobs, training programs, and education assistance for people in your community. To find your nearest donation center, go to goodwill.org. Donate stuff. Create jobs. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Music is a bridge between the material and the spiritual. My name is Harvey Lauer, and I'm 82. As a blind person, you have to be aware that nobody can tell you what you can or can't do. You really have to try things. My folks got me a little radio in 1940, and that was the best Christmas present I ever got. When I was 11 years old is when I started to play music, play the piano, and then the accordion, and then the cello. My wife, who was also blind, was a good cook. When she died, that's when I started Meals on Wheels. America, let's do lunch.
It's Meals on Wheels. 1 in 6 seniors faces the threat of hunger, and millions more live in isolation. Drop off a hot meal and say a quick hello. Volunteer for Meals on Wheels by donating your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org. This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
You're not wired to have a response to this sound. You're neutral to it. You hear it every time you finish a meal and never feel anything. But if we were able to associate this sound with a new stimulus, save the food, we've achieved pulling a natural response from you. Save the food. Why are we doing this, you may ask? Save the food. Because this ad is trying to change your after-meal behavior through brainwashing. Because food waste costs the average family $1,500 a year. Save the food, cha-ching, and $1,500 extra bucks is like getting a pay raise. Save the food, cha-ching, you're promoted, which could pay for your child's braces. Save the food, cha-ching, you're promoted.
Check out my braces.
So when you hear this sound, rethink your behavior. Cook it, store it, share it. Just don't waste it. For tips and recipes, visit savethefood.com. Brought to you by NRDC and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Lion Tales, powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. I'm your host, Dr. Lynnda Nadien, along with Aurora Workman, and our guest today is Ingrid Dodd, co-founder of the Long Beach International Film Festival, currently on the board of directors for Nassau Community College Foundation, and a proud alumni of Nassau Community College. So, another great event is the 2018 Fit Fest, New York Fit Fest on the beach in Long Beach. Can you tell us what we can expect for that?
Yeah, that's super exciting. Actually, the foundation is a sponsor, so that's pretty cool. Basically, it's about 30 world-class athletes, influencers, celebrity trainers that get together and do a day of fitness. So we have everything from meditation to surfing to boot camps, but you know, for instance, Stephanie Clemens from Hamilton is a client of ours and a good friend, and she teaches a class during that. So the people that are teaching, sometimes you would never get a chance to take classes with them, and it's a full day of fitness. It'll be at the Allegria Hotel. It'll be in the hotel, on the rooftop, and on the beach.
Okay. Tell us about some of the NFL commercials.
So Stephanie Clemens, we just did a press tour with her because she was the choreographer of the commercial, the Super Bowl commercial with Eli and Odom. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I just think it's so exciting that we have, a student from Nassau Community College that was actually in the Super Bowl. Rasul Douglas played for the Eagles. And then, we were on this whirlwind press tour with Stephanie Clemens. We did Good Day New York, News 12, CBS, New York Times. They did, she did a lot of press because everyone's asking her how this came about.
Right.
I mean, it really was one of the standout commercials, and I think
it was.
Yeah. Do they know who called her to book her for that gig? Or
the NFL called her.
Oh, okay, that's so interesting.
She's pretty, famous in her field.
Right. Yes.
So they called her, and it 2 days before. to do it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she had her work cut out for her, but she also said that it was pretty cool because the players really memorized their steps. She's like, they're that smart. She's like, they're so intelligent, just like you would tell a Broadway dancer, 1, 2. She's like, they got it.
Right, yeah, because they have to memorize those playbooks, and when you look at the playbook, you think, my goodness, that's like really intense to be able to know every play.
Yeah.
And to really know the other team's plays, too, because they have to really know that they're not going to get stomped on that field.
Pretty smart, those guys.
Yeah.
Huh? Name some of the shows and the movies that we probably don't know were done in Nassau County.
Well, right now they're filming. Martin Scorsese's filming The Irishman. You guys know that with
I heard about that. Yeah,
Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Ray Romano. They have an amazing cast, and they've been filming all over New York, especially in Nassau County. So that's awesome. The Blacklist we filmed here. Billions is starting to film again. The Affair. The Week of with Chris Rock and Adam Sandler just wrapped, so that'll be coming out, and that's going to be a comedy, I believe, on Netflix. Oh. So Netflix and Amazon are really doing a lot.
That's really interesting.
Hopefully, everybody look forward to things happening in Nassau County. Okay, we're very excited about all the new things that are coming through and being able to see our locations on so many shows and movies. You are listening to Lion Tales on the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHPC. My name is Aurora Workman, along with Dr. Lynnda Nadien, and our guest today is Ingrid Dodd of Ingrid Dodd Public Relations. She is the former Director of Development for Motion Picture and TV for Nassau County, as well as the co-founder of the Long Beach International Film Festival. She's currently on the Board of Directors for Nassau Community College Foundation and a proud alumni of Nassau Community College. And as we get ready to close, tell us, what was one of your proudest moments that serving on the Board of Directors for Nassau Community College Foundation?
I think that there's not one moment. I think there's just so many moments. One moment was, the wrestling team. I think that Paul is just an amazing human being. I love him.
Coach Paul Schmidt.
Paul Schmidt. And when I went to an event that we sponsored for him and his team, to see all of these guys that adore him come together, especially somebody like Chris Weidman. I mean, I just think that moments like that, when you see someone really succeed, and the love and the support they get from their teachers here and the alumni, it just makes me really proud to be a part of it.
Yeah,
we'd like to thank our guest, Ingrid Dodd. Ingrid is of Ingrid Dodd Public Relations and the former Director of Development for Motion Picture and TV for Nassau County, as well as the former co-founder of the Long Beach International Film Festival and a proud alumni of Nassau Community College. So before we go, how can people contact you? How can our audiences contact you?
They can contact me at ingriddoddpr.com, and also on Instagram, or they can email me at ingrid@ingriddoddpr.com.
Okay, so as we continue, we're welcome to Lion Tales, and I'm here with Lynnda Nadien, and our guest today is Ingrid Dodd of Ingrid Dodd Public Relations. And as we were continuing talking about all the fabulous movies and TV shows that are on in Nassau County and all the fabulous happenings, Ingrid knows what's going on, and what should Nassau County be looking forward to this year?
I think that Nassau County should be looking forward to a lot of activity and a lot of TV. Netflix and Amazon are really creating a lot of content, and it's pretty good. I love it. There's a lot of great things going on, and things are just moving forward very quickly. We hope that the tax incentive just keeps moving along.
It keeps bringing people out here.
One of the things that we did with the Nassau County Film Commission is we have reverse fam tours, and we also have fam tours. So a fam tour obviously is getting people familiar with our locations. So what we would do is we would invite anywhere from 20 to 25 directors, producers, location scouts to come with us on a bus. We'd meet at the county executive's office, and we would travel the entire day through all the film-friendly locations. It could be the Nassau County Correctional Facility all the way to F6, which is a shooting range. Really, really interesting locations. And then we would have a stay over at the Allegria Hotel. So it was really great networking event, because not only did you spend the day with each other, so connections were made throughout the industry here in Nassau County. But then once you get back to the hotel, you have a few cocktails, you really get to hang out with people and really form friendships. And a lot of business has been done from those friendships. And then the following day, we would do another entire day of film-friendly locations.
We get a lot of our most popular locations, like everything from Nassau Community, not only in Nassau Community College, but Nassau Coliseum and our wine industry further out in the island.
Yeah, there's been the Affair. I don't know if you're familiar with Showtime's Affair.
Oh yeah,
I always see that train.
I never got to watch that.
They filmed in Montauk, and they filmed out at the Vineyard. So
you always get the Long Island Railroad sign.
Yeah,
I love it.
Or the lobster roll sign going to Montauk. Yes.
And as you reflect on your experience and since leaving Nassau Community College, how well were you prepared for your pursuits? What was that foundation here like for you?
I think the foundation was really was wonderful. I think that it's such a great option for students who, like myself, really I didn't have a clue what I wanted to do, honestly. And I think that it's really a stepping stone. It's for people who just maybe do know what they want to do. Maybe they don't know what they want to do. But why would you go to a 4-year college for $30,000-$40,000 a year when you can take those electives and come here and get a fresh start and then move on to wherever you would like to go. But I feel like now there's so much more interaction with all the different groups.
Yes.
I think if you can't find a group here at Nassau Community College, you better just pack it in.
Right? Yeah, there's so much. What was one of the most memorable events you ever attended here?
At the college, I really wasn't involved in a lot of group activities until after I left, believe it or not, which is kind of weird. But I'm trying to remember, one of my professors that I absolutely loved is still here in advertising department. I forgot his name, but oh my gosh, what is his name? I don't know. I'm so sorry. But anyway, one of my interns, because I have interns here from Nassau Community College that work with Ingrid Dodd Public Relations, mentioned his name, and I was like, what? He's still there? He was my favorite. He was a standout, made a big impression on me. So
we want to thank you for being with us. My name is Dr. Lynnda Nadien, along with my fabulous friend, Aurora Workman, president of the Nassau Community College Alumni Association. The creative director of Lion Tales is Rudy J. Breedy. This show is a production of the NCC Alumni Association. Visit ncc.edu/WHPC for more information. Available as a podcast on iTunes, Android Podcasts, and Spreaker. Lion Tales is powered by the Nassau Community College Foundation on the voice of Nassau Community College 90.3 WHPC.